GamesCenter.
What is going on, everybody, and welcome to the latest edition of GamesCenter. Aside my co-host Dale Crow, I am A to the P, Albert Perkins. Thanks so much for stopping by and tuning in. You'll notice that we do have one person down this week. That is Mark Crow. Yes, he died.
No,
He's gone. No, he's not gone. He's sick. Unfortunately, he's under the weather this week, but he will be joining us in a later segment via Google Hangouts. So, yeah, just stay tuned for that.
But,
Now, let me clear my throat.
News that happened this week. We got MLB finally releasing.
Oh,
man. I'm so
obviously,
pumped.
this dude's got his
Mets.
Oh, Lord,
Yeah.
Lord.
Hey, I like Pirates, too. I'm always pulling for the Pirates.
Okay.
Maybe if they spend a little money, they'd do a little better. Aside from MLB, we got new Call of Duty rumors. There was a rumor of Ghost 2, but apparently that's been scrapped. Now it's going to... Well, we'll get into that, I guess. We'll talk about that a little later.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Mortal Kombat XL news.
Yes.
Will be releasing here shortly.
Mm-hmm.
Then we got PlayStation Virtual Reality headsets on pre-order again for Amazon. Sold out within the hour.
Crazy, man. The core bundle, gone.
But I did hear that there was some beef going on. Some love lost.
Oh, yeah. There's been, there's been some serious stuff going on here between David Hayter, Hideo Kojima, and Konami. Man, they need to put these guys in a video game, just have them fight it out.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Like,
I mean, Kojima's been in a
holy
few, but
crap.
man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's, man, they're definitely beefing for sure. But we'll get into that here in a little bit.
Yes,
That'll be
sure.
like one of our main topics that we'll discuss here.
Mm-hmm.
But before we get to that, why don't we talk about what we've been playing here
You
so
can go
far
first
this week?
time, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm still playing Tomb Raider. I'm trying to get through it here as quickly as I can before Quantum Break comes out next week, because I'm going to be reviewing it for Mammoth.
Okay.
But man, I gotta say, I think I'm getting closer and closer here. Trinity is just raising all hell in that game, man. They're just so
man.
they're so mad. They're just
Yeah.
they're in the cover system in that game. It's it's pretty good, but I feel like it's like an auto cover system. Like once,
so you don't have to hit a button to cover. You just
once
suck up
Laura
against it.
realizes it,
Mhm.
and I forget about that sometimes when I'm playing the game, and I'll accidentally push a button and she'll climb over the wall. I'm like, no,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
I
you're under fire. What are you doing? And he's
Yep.
freaking gets gunned down.
Yep, and I had that problem with the Division cover system too. Sometimes
yeah.
I don't like because it just sucks
It's like
you on for
it
too
seems
long.
like it's a different button in there.
Yeah, it's extra.
To
to
go ahead
cover,
and cover
yeah.
in it. Okay.
But when I started, I was like, oh, circle. Oh no, that means hurdle.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to get through that and everything. I've had a couple rage quits, I'm not
of
gonna lie.
course.
I'm playing on hard, I think. The next highest difficulty up. There's the I forget what the
called Tomb
levels are
Raider.
called. Yeah. I think the Tomb Raider is the actual
Is
highest
that?
version. I
Okay.
think. I don't know. I'm guessing. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
That
But
makes sense.
yeah. But it's either that one or or extreme or whatever. I'm one level below that.
Okay.
So it's like the next hardest level, I
Yeah.
guess. So I can see why I keep dying. There's
Yeah.
this one part I think I died like 20 times. I'm like, okay. I realize the only way I'm gonna get through this is luck.
Yeah.
And I got lucky one time. And got
Oh
through
yeah.
it.
there's- Just,
So.
just keep playing. And make
It's either
yourself
that or I
madder
just
and madder.
suck at video games.
No,
You know?
it always happens.
Yeah, you never know.
Yep, sometimes you just have bad days.
Yeah, absolutely. You know.
Bad days.
Yep, that's
I've had a
it.
couple of them with Rocket League this week.
Rocket League. So that's what you've been
quit.
playing, Rocket League.
I played that. I haven't really played that much over the last week. Once I get a game in my sights I want to play, like MLB just released. I've been playing the heck out
So
of
you're
that.
all in.
So if it comes with like a week or two, I'm just like, man, I just want to play baseball. I don't feel like playing anything.
Especially
else.
when the season starts, right?
And that's
Yeah.
opening day Sunday.
Oh, yeah?
Opening day Sunday.
Yeah.
Woo!
Uh-oh.
Yeah, but
Look
no,
out.
I've been busting out, trying to get as much gameplay in as possible because
Yeah.
I'll be getting a review out here for MLB The Show 16.
Yes,
here
so
soon
that'll
on
be coming
Mammoth.
as well on Mammoth. Yeah, we got MLB the show review is going to be coming, and also we're going to be having, like I mentioned, we're going to have a review for Quantum Break, and I think there's also a review coming soon for Pokken Tournament.
Yeah,
even
yeah.
though
Yep,
it's been out for a while,
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure that's going to be coming on the site here real soon
Yeah,
too.
so if you ever want to look into those games, we'll be
Yeah.
having them out here hopefully by the end of this week.
yeah, definitely.
Well, I'm in Quantum Break next week. But
Yeah. Next week, probably the week after. I want to get the whole way through it before
Yeah,
I
that's
know,
how I am with baseball. I want to know everything.
Raise judgment.
There's a lot of new stuff. But
Definitely.
We'll talk about that later.
Oh yeah. Good stuff for sure, man.
Baseball. I love baseball. Thor. I get it.
Oh Lord, this guy.
Yeah. I'm too pumped up.
Yeah,
Too
clearly.
excited? Is there such thing as too excited for baseball?
I don't know. I mean,
I don't bleed laces and I don't bleed baseball pine tar. I don't bleed it, but I do get more excited about this than any other sport.
Yeah, well, that's good, man. I mean, yeah, it shows you're passionate about it. That's huge. You know, I feel like that's something that you can like share to the world and everything that you're passionate about, and others share that same opinion of it. It's always a good thing. I feel like so. Absolutely, that's good stuff. And now that we have a good baseball team here in Pittsburgh, the Pirates are halfway
gotta
decent.
start spending money, man.
Yeah, I know, man. But I mean,
they're always looking for these like gems in the needles in the haystack.
It's
so hard to find.
Yeah, it is, especially in baseball because man, I'll tell you what, got that. They got that farming system going on, obviously. So it's like
that's
good
what
luck.
the Mets had. They had them coming up, but they have the 10th biggest budget in baseball.
Wow.
You can't bring in like a big infielder just to fill it for like 2 years.
Yeah, I feel you.
Give Mitch Cutchin a chance.
Yeah,
right. I mean, they had a chance, but it seems it's diminishing to the Cubs surging with their roster. And who knows how they'll do? But that team, man,
crazy stuff, man.
Oh yeah.
We digress into sports.
Yeah. Sorry.
It's all good. But why don't we get into those news topics you talked about there?
Let's do it.
And see what's going on with this, shall we?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's check it out.
Boom. Woo! Guess what's back, Al?
What's that, Dale?
Oh, it's baseball. And it's back. Snap. Oh, it's just back. New game modes. Yeah, nailed it. New game modes, new soundtrack, more players, more hair. DeGrom and Syndergaard. Enough said. Enough about MLB though. I'm too pumped up for it. Call of Duty rumors. Ghost 2? Question mark? Could be a thing. But apparently the warfare is going to be based in outer space, or at least some of it will be. I know a lot of people aren't big on futuristic Call of Duty games anymore. I mean, it gets kind of old. I like the older stuff better, but it reminds me of 007 Nightfire, if anybody's ever played that game. Oh, so fun. Ed Boon tweeted about Mortal Kombat XL news coming March 30th, so stay tuned for that. PlayStation Virtual Reality Core bundles on Amazon sold out within an hour again. No idea if there's going to be another wave of those coming, but there will be another wave of the big bundle edition, the $500 edition, but no date on that yet. And that is the news.
All right, good stuff, Dale. Awesome news this week, man. A lot of stuff going on in the industry this week.
A lot of rumors,
yeah.
A lot of secrecy.
Yeah, man. Crazy stuff, man.
Oh, yeah.
Keep it top secret, man. It's top-notch stuff.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. Yeah.
Let us know. We want to know. We want to know stuff.
Yeah. But let's just get in a little MLB real quick. You've been playing it here for for a lot of the day here today, whenever it's released here on the 29th. Tell me a little bit about the gameplay and everything. How has that been improved a lot? I know the game is primarily focused with the graphics and the presentation, but how's the gameplay this year?
Okay, so I was looking at it. The pitching feels about the same.
Okay.
Now I use meter pitching. I don't know if they brought any new kind of ways to throw the ball.
That's what I generally use.
I've always used meter pitching, and with the batting focus is they brought new in the look and everything. I was creating a character for Road to the Show. There's more swing types. There's more.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can put your
more authentic. They got the bat flip going on. The controversial bat flip.
Yes. Oh, I say bring it on. I mean, hey.
I like
you beat the pitcher. You beat the pitcher. Like Bryce Harper made a nice comment about that, saying, "Hey, if they beat you, they can look you down, go to the dugout."
I agree. Yeah.
You beat them.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Talk trash.
Yeah. But
cool.
Just make sure you can back it up.
Exactly.
But no, the gameplay, it looks a lot better. I think so. Little nicks and knacks there, like not bad nicks and knacks, like just new kind of effects. Like throwing motions and stuff like that. New game modes. If anybody likes to play Risk, they've got a nice game mode on here for you. You start out
Wow.
probably
Interesting.
you probably start out maybe like South Dakota region over there. I didn't really look close in the map. I just know you put it right there, and you move your fan base around, and then at the end of your turn you can steal fans from other fan bases.
Oh, this is a really cool gameplay element. I like that.
Yeah. So
wow.
like Minnesota's right there, so you can go right into them. They have 7 million fans in their stronghold. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
If you feist them, rookie is 1 million, veterans 2, all pro 3, legend 4, and like Hall of Famer 5 million. Like the harder you beat them on, the more fans you'll get. But if you don't beat them, you don't get that amount of fans that you were going for.
Okay.
So I mean, I usually just stick with 2 until like I get a good team.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Because this under Diamond Dynasty mode. Sorry, I should have said that first.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, if you got like bad cards, I would stick with the lower ones for that.
Yeah.
But there's that, and then there's a new Gauntlet mode. It's if anybody has played Madden, it's kind of like the Champions thing. You draft. You have like a selection of 4 cards.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm familiar with that. Yeah.
So you get like 1 diamond, like 3 or 4 gold, maybe like 8 silver, and then the rest bronze and not even metalled.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but then like you get after you lose twice is whenever everything starts over. So you want to try to get as many wins as possible. The more wins you get, the more the better chance at a better card you get.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. But while you're doing all this, there's also a new like a captain's mode. I should say captain. You get to pick out of 5 captain. There's Donaldson, DeGrom, except this isn't DeGrom, it's Syndergaard. We got Eric Hosmer, Rizzo from the Cubs, and oh gosh, who was the 5th one? Oh my god, Jose Altuve from the Astros.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they each have like different little challenges you want to do. Like I picked the DeGrom, obviously. So to get tickets and big stubs and stuff, you want to use people with a number over 40. I don't have much people with a number over 40 on my team.
But like that makes it really like wow.
Yeah, and I think as of right now, the top card you can get under that is Zach Britton. He's the closer for the Orioles. Okay. But I was just like, I just want DeGrom. You know what I mean? But there's I think that's it for the new game modes. The soundtrack's really nice.
Oh, okay. Is it?
Unfortunately,
Nice.
they put a song in there. It's like it just bleeps out every other word.
Then why put it on there?
I know. Like I'm just going on.
Oh, what a drag.
Yeah.
Well, at least you can like you know omit it if probably right.
Like
I hope you can.
I didn't
You have the option to
I wanted
tweak
a
it,
jukebox
right?
and I was looking. Yeah, but you can even put your own music on. I guess now.
Oh, it's
You
fantastic.
know, you can record your own chants.
Oh,
that might have
nice.
been in the previous. I never looked that far in the depth of the older ones, but I was like, oh, you can put your own chants in this now.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah.
Wow. There you go. You
So
just
I'd be
go
like-
on different various
I'd be like-
websites that have stuff like that and just put it in there.
I'd just be like, F you, Utley.
Oh my god.
Breaking my boy's leg, man.
There you go. Yeah.
But I mean, it's nice to see a game that comes out every year, and it improves so much every year. Like Call of Duty comes out every year.
Yeah.
It improves in its own ways.
Madden comes out every year.
Yeah.
If you want to talk about sports games.
Oh man, yeah.
This game is the game that Madden should be following and paying more attention to.
Yes. I think
'cause-
Madden needs to have competition.
Yeah.
Now
I
what
agree
else?
with that statement.
Because
Absolutely.
The show came out and knocked 2K right out of the water for baseball.
But they're still bringing new stuff. It's not like they're not being innovative each and every single year when they come out.
I mean, they
with
knocked
something.
out of the baseball race pretty much.
Sure.
I mean, you got RBI baseball making a little comeback now. I mean, it's always nice nostalgia.
That's more like and plus that's all more like
arcadey.
arcade gameplay.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yep. That's exactly
but
what I was
it's
gonna
nice
say.
seeing the improvements every year. It's like, man, I wonder what they can do next. Obviously, the physical features get better and better every year. Like
Right.
the jersey movements, the hair movements. It's crazy.
It's nuts,
I
man.
enjoy it. Yeah.
Crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Good
but
stuff.
You want to talk about the Ed Boon?
Oh man,
Ed
this
Boon.
Ed Boon being all cryptic on
Yes,
Twitter today, man. Yeah, man. He put out this tweet here on the 29th here, and he's talking about the Mortal Kombat XL. Looks like there's going to be an announcement, big announcement tomorrow, which would be the 30th. So, what do you think it's going to be?
I mean,
it's huge, man.
They didn't really come out with like big announcements when they were coming out with combat packs, I mean, even though they were already announced prior. Could it be another Kombat pack? Like a secret? Maybe bringing in the characters that everybody wants, like Noob.
I wrote an article about this on
check it out.
Mammoth Gamers.
Oh, yeah.
I was talking about Mortal Kombat X, Kombat Pack 2. Is it a disappointment? And I just talked about how all these NPCs, non-playable characters, were not available to be played in the game, and that's something that I really wanted to see. Now, could we see, could we possibly see Baraka? Could we possibly see, Sindel? Cyrax, Sector, Rain.
Oh, they got Cyrax and Sector. They got.
They got him in.
They got that big robotic thing.
Right. Yeah. But oh my gosh, this would be fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, you bring Barai Cho back, but you don't bring back the NPCs.
The drunken master.
Just vomit on him.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah. But no, I mean, it could be that. Now, was it strictly Mortal Kombat news, or was it just an announcement by Ed Boon?
Just
Mortal Kombat.
Yep,
okay.
Just an announcement there by Ed Boon on Twitter. But I mean, Ed Boon is the creative director of Mortal Kombat. He's the one that came up with Mortal Kombat.
You had the idea after the one tweet he sent out with like the 500,000 or something. Yeah,
there was some kind of other tweet that he put out a few minutes after that, and he said 500,000. It was just the number 500,000. I was just like, what the heck does he mean by that? And somebody had tweeted, and they were like, is that the number of that were sold on PC or something like that? Because it came out on PC a few months
we
later.
dove into that. We did a little research on that. January 20th, we saw something was posted about there being 500,000 sold already on PC then.
But that was back in January. This is March now. I mean, so it's like, I don't know, craziness. Could be like, I don't know. And then he actually responded to that tweet, Dale. And he mentioned about, if it's 500,000 Bison, and he put in capital letters Bison, I don't know, wouldn't approve or something. I can't remember the exact wording. You can look it up on Twitter yourselves if you are so inclined to do so. And it just had a picture of Bison there. We just recently
posted a little article about that Mortal Kombat news.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So go ahead and check that out and everything. And if deemed need, so I can go ahead and update it.
If we missed something, there might be something in what we missed.
Yeah, absolutely. So go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead and continue.
Yeah, that's pretty much all I needed to say with that. I'm just
the Bison,
like, holy cow. Oh yeah, with the Bison thing. It's just talking about like why would something about Bison care about 500,000 or something like that. And he put Bison in capital letters and everything. Like I said, I can't remember the exact wording on the tweet. I'm paraphrasing, but. He mentioned that and everything, and it had like an animated GIF of M. Bison and everything. I was like, wait a minute, are Street Fighter characters coming to Mortal Kombat XL?
That'd be interesting.
That would be nuts. Yeah. Like that sounds like that should be like a whole new game.
Yeah,
I don't know.
That's what they did with like Street Fighter X Tekken. That's what they did with Clash of those two games.
Crazy. So maybe Capcom is collaborating with NetherRealm Studios and. Yeah, there could be some kind of Mortal Kombat XL versus Capcom Street Fighter game or something. That'd be awesome.
That would be interesting.
Yeah, because those were, as I remember, back in the 90s, those were the two fighting games, Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat.
What if they did like a trifecta? Like MK versus Street Fighter versus Tekken.
That would be something else. That'd be like the ultimate fighting game.
That is. I think it'd be too much. It might be a little bit too much.
It might be,
too much. Who knows, though?
Yeah, man. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Keep an eye on that, and we'll keep you posted there on Mammoth. Yeah, definitely. But let's go ahead and get into our final topic that we want to talk about. Let's go ahead and bring in Mark and everything, and we can discuss a little bit what's been going on with this David Hayter stuff here.
This is Snake.
This is Snake, and I'm really, really pissed off. All right, let's see what's going on with that. All right. And now let's actually go ahead and bring in Mark, and let's go ahead and
He's not dead?
Yeah, apparently he's not.
Oh,
and
man.
and actually
breaking news.
There he is right there.
Oh god.
Yeah, there he is. Yeah.
I still got
Mark, welcome back to GamesCenter, bud.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
It's great to see you here.
Yeah, great to have you back, and looks like you're starting to feel better there. So
I am.
That's great.
That's good.
Fantastic, man. Yeah.
I don't think it was as serious as we all thought it was.
Oh yeah. So we were a little worried. I was like, I don't want the plague, so you're just gonna stay home.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah.
But we wanted to go ahead.
We're good now.
What's that?
I said no. We're good now.
Okay, fantastic.
I'll be 100% pretty soon, and then I'll be back on the show.
It's a nice jersey you got on there.
Thanks, man.
Let's go Bucks. All right, we digress. Let's go ahead and get into our main topic. The reason why we wanted to bring you on, we wanted to go ahead and discuss the whole Hideo Kojima, David Hayter. Actually, David Hayter mostly.
Yeah, he's got the beef.
Yeah, Hayter be hating,
That's
right?
He's got the beef.
Hater be
He's
hating.
got the beef. Yeah, he's got it.
So
This
does Wendy.
He's got the beef.
This is happening right now.
Okay.
This is really happening right
We're very professional.
now. Yeah,
You need to calm
right.
Goddamn right.
But anyways, Mark, just what do you think about this whole thing with David Hayter? I mean, he comes in, he's talking about, how the fact that Konami doesn't want him on, and he never wants to work with Hideo Kojima. He had all these quotes that he had with the Game Informer podcast this week.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, It's hard to say. I'm not going to give any spoilers or anything like that. Like, I understand why David Hayter wasn't chosen in Metal Gear Solid 5. But at the same time, he should have been. Like, I don't know. Like, it's also hard to say, like, how much Kojima really had to say, like, who was casted for the roles and stuff. It feels like, to me, Konami kind of, like, forced him into this project and also forced him into a lot of things that he probably wouldn't have done otherwise. So maybe casting was part of that. But at the same time, like, why would David Hayter be pissed at Kojima if he knew it wasn't Kojima's intention not to have him on board? So I don't know. I understand both sides. I understand Kojima's side and Hayter's side. Like, I would be very upset with my boss or the creator of something that I was very much a part of always, and then the newest one that is on the top platforms, I'm not part of that for some reason, and it just doesn't make any sense. So I don't know. The only one I blame is Konami, and I understand both sides of Kojima and Hayter.
Yeah, definitely.
That's just a good thing gone bad, I guess.
Yeah, man. And also, it sounds like there's definitely two sides to the story as well.
For sure.
I mean, obviously, Konami's got their...
Especially the big fallout between them all.
Oh,
the
yeah.
Big fallout. There's all three of them have their own angle.
Yeah. Man, you could write a book about this. Man.
Yeah,
There
really
will be
can.
someday. There'll be a video game.
A documentary.
What's that?
Documentary.
That would be good.
Yeah.
I'd tune into that. I think that would be fantastic.
It would be very good.
For
Netflix
sure.
original.
You know what? I Netflix originally. That was good.
How to
could
catch
do.
a game developer.
And I've had David Hayter on my previous podcast that I did. It's called the Weekly Beat podcast on 8-Bit Fix. You can actually search for it on iTunes. It's on there. Shameless plug. Shout out to Matthew Wiles. But no, why don't we try to reach out to David and maybe see if there would be a way to possibly have him on, and maybe see if he wants to clarify anything, or see if he has anything else to say, or we could ask him, ourselves.
Yep.
I feel like we could document some questions together, get some
for
stuff,
sure.
and
share with you guys, share with our followers.
Yeah,
maybe it'll be exclusive for our followers.
Yeah, that would be an exclusive.
It would be.
So I mean,
Yeah.
what do you think, Mark?
Yeah, duh.
What does that stand for?
What? It means like, let's get him on board. But anytime, like, Eddie, I'm always on board anytime we want to talk to somebody in the industry. So
Yeah,
professional insight.
nice. I like
get it right from the horse's mouth.
Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, I think maybe we can try to see, reach out to him.
Sure.
See if he's available and anything, and if not, it is what it is, obviously.
Tried.
But yeah, exactly. We tried.
I'm sure more.
Because
more,
Well, go ahead. What were you gonna say?
I'm sure more information will leak out here.
Yeah.
Given a week or two, I'm sure
He's probably going to be asked about it a lot.
Yeah, and it definitely, like I was mentioning, it definitely sounds like there's two sides to the story here.
Oh, for sure.
Maybe even three, obviously, because you got. I don't know about Konami.
Konami doesn't.
They're just like,
we don't care about
get
their
out of my house.
Yeah, they're just kind of doing their own thing, right, Mark?
They're horrible.
Tell us how you really feel.
Yeah, right.
They're my favorite.
Yeah, so between them and Hayter and Kojima, I mean, and that's the thing. I have so much respect for Hideo Kojima. I mean,
for sure.
like one of my favorite, industry
I've
professionals.
never played any games that have been more in depth.
Yeah.
Like Metal Gear Solid, there isn't a corner not being shined onto. Like there's no mysteries to it anymore. Like he tied it all together perfectly.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say perfectly. It is kind of.
I would.
It's kind of messy though. I mean,
there's some
that's
weird stuff.
He
Especially
tied
in the
4
newest
together
one.
pretty well though.
That's the thing though. Like he's so meticulous that something overlooked like a voice. There's something more there. It's not just like, oh, well, we've used this voice for a while. We're just not going to anymore. Sorry. It's like this voice wasn't chosen for a reason. These are the reasons. Like there's either personal reasons going on, and like I said, I do know that I understand why Kojima didn't choose Hayter, like story wise, but and performance wise. But at the same time, like nobody does a better Snake, and nobody is Big Boss or Snake, but David Hayter. Like that is.
I agree with that.
Like,
yeah.
Like it's not like his performance was bad because the character is modeled after that voice. So it's like, it's not like Batman where it's like, oh, this Batman's really good, but this Batman's really bad. It's like all these different actors. This is the only actor who's ever been Snake. So how could you have a better performance than that? It's like changing Robert Downey Jr., like casting another Tony Stark. You can't.
Yeah.
Robert Downey Jr. is Tony Stark.
Yep, I agree with that. That's a real good point. Yeah, he's always been the voice of Snake, and that's the way it's always been. And then they switched it up with Kiefer Sutherland, and they provided no explanation whatsoever.
Nope.
So
I mean, he didn't do a bad job.
Yeah, he didn't. No, absolutely. I thought he did a great job, but it's you just get accustomed and used to things.
Just that respect level that you think is out there, I guess. And it's always shaky. I guess.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Imagine them changing, them taking Nolan North off of Nathan Drake.
Yeah,
that's whatever.
I hate you, Dale. Like Nathan, like that's my biggest fear of if they ever do an Uncharted movie. Like,
sure,
his voice won't be Nolan North's. Nolan North is Nathan Drake. So like the same with. It's the same with David Hayter. David Hayter is Snake. David Hayter is Big Boss. Like, so I don't know. I understand why he's pissed off about it. I also understand Kojima's side of it. The only one who does not get off the hook here is Konami.
Yep.
Konami, you suck.
I'm hoping. I'm thinking that they'll work it out. Maybe not Konami, but Kojima and Hayter. I'm sure.
Kojima and Hayter.
I would think.
I'm sure. Yeah, go ahead.
You go ahead. Oh boy.
You broke up there. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I was saying go ahead as well. But what I was about to say is now that Hideo sees these comments, maybe he'll reach out to Hayter and be like, "Hey, look, this is what happened. It's like you don't really understand what the situation was, or vice versa, or something."
Sure. Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know, man. It's definitely a story for something that would be,
Netflix.
I'm down with it. I am absolutely down with that.
The sickness. Just kidding.
Metal Gear Solid 7. The
David Hayter.
Metal Gear Solid, the documentary.
Metal Gear
Files.
Fantastic. Well, Mark, appreciate you so much for joining us for this segment here and everything, and hope you definitely get well soon here. And
glad to see you're alive.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you. I'll be better here within the next few days, and thank you for making it possible for me to join you guys still.
Oh, absolutely, man. I wouldn't have it any other way. I mean, you're our co-host, so yeah, for sure. All right, buddy. Yep. Take care. We'll talk to you next week then.
All right.
Peace out, son.
Later.
Bye.
All right, and that pretty much wraps things up for this week's episode of Game Center. Quickly, let's go into what we learned this week.
Yes, what did we learn this week?
Oh, man. I want to say that I learned that, I had it in my head a little bit ago, and now I can't remember. Huh.
I'll tell you, I think it was something about MLB, but while you're thinking about it,
okay,
I'm gonna get into what I learned.
All right,
give you a nice little time to think about it.
All right.
About Ed Boone's mysterious tweet.
Oh, Mr. Boone,
Mr. Boone,
being all cryptic.
Yeah, give us a nice announcement on the 30th. I mean,
Yeah.
I think it's about Mortal Kombat XL. Let's see, it was an announcement for that, but I mean, who knows? He's just like you've been saying, he has like the cryptic tweets.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
It could mean anything.
It's crazy. Absolutely anything. Yeah. Just keep an eye on his tweets and find out what's going on the 30th. So
I'm pretty excited for it.
Yeah, man, no doubt. Me too.
Big news. Ed Boon.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And what can I say that I learned? I can say that MLB The Show, the newest version, MLB The Show 16, I do believe.
Yeah.
They decided to put in a song that had a bunch of swearing in it and bleeped out all the swearing. Here's the thing. Why would you put in a song and a soundtrack for a video game where you bleeping everything out?
I mean, just put the beat in it then. Don't put the words in.
Just put in the instrumental version. Yeah. And you just jam out to it, you know? Crazy, man.
Unfortunately, that's the thing. But I'm hoping. I mean, you can put your own music in now too. So.
Oh yeah, that's huge. Yeah, you just wipe it out and just put your own stuff in. Yeah.
I'm thinking you can just mute that song and take it off.
Yeah, that's always a good option if it's gonna be like that. Then
sing like it's on the radio.
Yeah. Get the not the LB version, but the radio edit.
Radio edit.
Yeah, good stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you so much, guys, for tuning into this week's episode of Game Center. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. We'll be back, of course, next week for more weekly wrap-up videos, Game Center videos. Head on over to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/weekly wrap-up gaming. And also be sure to follow us on Twitter at the Weekly Wrap-Up as well. Now, if you want to go ahead and follow Mammoth Gamers, because we have the latest video game news, reviews, rumors, everything. You want to make sure you're hitting that up. MammothGamers.com. Also, we're on Twitter at Mammoth_gamers. You don't want to miss out. We got the latest on everything when it comes to video game news, technology, geeking out with movie reviews, all that kind of stuff, man. We got it locked down.
We just put up a Batman vs Superman review.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Not going to spoil you with the score.
Nope,
Go
it's
ahead and check
spoiler-free.
it out. Yeah, and that's right. Yeah, speaking of spoilers, the review is spoiler free, so you don't have to worry about being spoiled if you haven't seen the movie yet.
Before we give a shout out to our names, would you say that our show was ludicrously speedy, or was it infectious with the slow-mo this week? R.I.P. Fife Dog. R.I.P.
Yeah.
Sad thing that this week.
Yeah, that's for sure, man. Yeah, send out the R.I.P. there. That was a good transition there. That was well done, Dale.
Thanks, man.
I see you. Good stuff.
Yeah.
And me, if you want to follow me personally, you can hit me up on Twitter. I am on Twitter. Hit me up at Albert Perkins. I'm also on Facebook. Just search for me on there. I'm on the PlayStation Network. I'm on the Xbox Live Network. I'm on Steam. You can find me on there as well. Albert Perk 21.
And I'll fill in for Mark today. He's on everything at Mark Kriska or Lost Heroes 13.
That's right. Yeah. Pretty self.
If he's not one, he's the other.
Easy to follow. Yeah.
As for me though, follow me at Dale Crow on Facebook, Twitter the Dale Crow, Xbox.crowbar,
Here we go with the arrows.
All day crowbar.
Here we go.
But yeah, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Follow us on YouTube.
Yeah. Hit that subscribe button right below this video if you enjoyed it, and also give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down if you hated it.
We do all this for you guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
We do all this for you guys for sure.
Yeah, we just appreciate you guys tuning in at the end of the day.
Don't be afraid to comment. Don't be afraid to comment.
Yeah. Leave us.
We're always looking for feedback.
Definitely.
Positive, negative. Ask us questions. We can even throw out a shout out on next show.
Yeah, you got a show idea, go ahead and hit us up in the comment section, and maybe we'll go ahead and we'll use that, you know. Sure. I think it'd be cool too. So maybe a future show topic.
Give you guys a shootout.
Give you a shootout. We'll give you a shootout.
We'll shoot you out. Yeah, we'll give you a shout out. Yeah. Oh boy.
Oh man, it's late.
Now we got a hit on us.
Yeah. It's late and we're all hungry, so we are going to go ahead and wrap up this show. This episode of Game Center. For Dale Crow and Mark Kriska, I'm A to the P, Albert Perkins. Thanks so much for tuning in, guys. We'll see you next week.
Go Mets. Bye, mother.